Hey, it's like clock ticking, tension thicken, I'm sick with it. Flashes flicker, focus slipping, my grip is splitting. Stuck at the edge of the crowd, just out of frame. Everyone talking loud, I just swallow shame. Eyes everywhere, paranoia's my habitual friend. 1,000 phone screens stare, but the spiral don't end. Head down, heart up and heavy, hand tight on the denim. Swear they only see the surface, never what's within them, yeah.
Wrong side of the lane,
aiming to be more than a
wrong side of the lane,
fake smiles, never pretend.
wrong side of the lane,
World spinning minimal.
wrong side of the lane,
Yeah,
wrong side of the lane, wrong side,
feel it cut through again.
wrong side,
Wasn't focus instead.
wrong side of the lane.
Red truth news crew feasts on the pain. Sensational sound bites, sweet soul straight down the drain. Spotlight sizzling, sweat trickling, public judge and jury. Any minute a meme, any second they'll bury. Ad-lib, anarchists articulating anguish. Every second scrutinized, empathy they vanquish. When life's a punchline or a punch out, pick your poison man. Hard to get up when root for your downfall in the stands. Knees batter from kneeling, praying the edits don't deceive. But the playback's never honest, only heartbreaks that I grieve.
Wrong side of the lane,
Targeting my weakness again. Wrong side of the lane. Don't wanna be their villainous friend. Wrong side of the lane. Menacing men with camera pens.
wrong side of the lane,
Wrong side of the lane. Wishing I could defend. Wrong side of the lane. Snap, flash, face, contort with the clicks. Background noise, vultures circling quick. Yeah, stumble, static, sanity, stretch to the finish. My scent is pixel, my sentient watch, they plot. Damned if I duck, damned if I run. Every frame's a fix, every slip becomes fun. No return to who I was, truth always off center. I'm just the scapegoat, they capture and render. Snapping, attacking, words weaponized while you're watching. My privacy's past tense, stress stacking, options collapsing. Thought fame would mean more than a monster in my reflection, but they twist what I say, misdirection, infection. For 1,000 followers, they not fans and fan the flame. Can't banish the backlash when you branded by shame. I'm clutching composure, combustion, always a threat. Plot to survive, but I ain't dead yet.
wrong side of the lane,
Acting like it's my permanent end.
wrong side of the lane,
Hounded by those I call friends. Begging for strength just to mend.
wrong side of the lane,
Over again. Wrong side of the lens.
Yeah, just let that run for a minute. You already know. Yeah, clock keep ticking, never say when. Clock keep ticking, no wait a minute. Fading light, repeat again. Round and round, the pulse depends. Clock keep ticking, never say when. Clock keep ticking, no wait a minute. Clock keep ticking all over again. Clock keep ticking, never say when. Crack black top, footprint slow. Breeze in the window, same echo. Hot sun slide, time moves, don't show. Hands in my pocket, place I go. Cigarette burned down, half a thought. Dust in my laces, lessons taught. People in passing, pieces caught. A face with a frown, lose the plot. Rumble in my ribcage, beat so thin. Halfway home, I circle in. Rattle in my brain, begin again. Never know loss, never know win. Ooh, oh, la la la. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, oh. Clock keep ticking, never say when. Clock keep ticking, no wait a minute. Shadow bend, moments bend. Round and round, story spend. Clock keep ticking, never say when. Clock keep ticking, no wait a minute. Clock keep ticking all over again. Clock keep ticking, never say when. Sidewalk crack, stories bleed. Something I lost, something I need. Laughs through a window, roots of a seed. Change in my pocket, lost in the weed. I talk to the moon, words undone. Breathe through the haze, keep holding on. Old pair of shoes, keep moving on. Same old song, night turns dawn. Silence breaks, tick, 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 tick. World gone sideways, slick, slick, slick. Tongue tied up, quick, quick, quick. Cold on now, don't slip, slip, slip. Clock keep ticking, never say when. Clock keep ticking, oh wait a minute. Ocean pose, currents pretend. Clock keep ticking, never say when. Ba-da, ba-da, yeah, yeah, oh, 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 da-da. Tick, 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 tick. Eh, la, la. Clock keep ticking, backsetter. Hot keep ticking, melody. Hot keep ticking, tread track sale. Hot keep ticking, hot deep hot. Never again. Clock keep ticking, 10 top spin. Clock keep ticking, round again, round again. Hey, la la la, west side. Stay ready, never waiting. Moving fast while they hesitate. Cali sun on my patience. Club lit motivation. Hey, stay ready, never changing. Bouncing through the tension. Right chords, heavy statements. Hands up, celebration. Hey. Slide through, minor key, keep it tight. 808 jumping, hearts beating right. Thoughts swirl like the smoke in the night. Energy glow, keep my circle in sight. I remember those days, ah, la, la. Crack of a laugh, we don't show when it stings. Bass knock steady, still searching for wings. I see more than they wanna bring. Keep it low, but the pulse gonna sing. Stay ready, never waiting. Moving fast while they hesitate. Cali sun on my patience. Club lit motivation. Stay ready, never changing. Bouncing through the tension. Right chords, heavy statements. Hands up, celebration. Hey. No pause, live loud, raise the volume now. Ghosts in the rear view, I don't look down. Dark flips to bright, when the lights go around. Every chant in the crowd, that's my hometown. Stay ready, never waiting. Moving fast while they hesitate. Cali sun on my patience. Club lit motivation. Stay ready, never changing. Bouncing through the tension. Bright chords, heavy statements. Hands up, celebration. Stay ready. Yeah, we back. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Rolling down the block, windows low, vibe hella tight, game heavy, bass ready, riding through the city lights. Got my troubles in the rear view, don't care, I won't look back. All that bullshit in the gutter, now I'm on another track. Slide through smoke, let the crowd get a taste. I'm dipping in my lane with that old school grace. Digits on the dash, music got that blast. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, found my rhythm moving fast. I got that resurrection, whoa, funk in my section, yeah. Bounce from the pavement, can't kill my essence. I'm rising again, no stressing. Funk resurrection. Hands up, we flexing. I'm rising again, no stressing. Funk resurrection. Soul on vinyl, crackle with the groove. We talking that talk box, smooth attitude. Piano key so wet, saxophone in the mist. I'm back from the dead with a brand new twist. This ain't no figment. This is the life we ride. Corner to corner, West Coast fucking pride. Sun hitting chrome, time to show it. If you feel that funk while I'm talking to you. Yeah, they thought I was gone, huh? full flame, no doubt. Slick as hell, bounce, let the world find out. Got that resurrection, whoa. Funk in my section, yeah. Bounce from the pavement, can't kill my essence. I'm rising again, no stressing. Funk resurrection.
Say what?
Hands up, we flexing. I'm rising again, no stressing. Funk resurrection. These streets got history, my blood's in the cracks. Raised by the bass lines, never gonna lack. Came up on cruise nights, OGs in the set. Taught me how to move, never live with regret. Y'all slept on the runners, hit snooze. I'm awake about that jack for the funk. Beat boom, when it quake, I turn my losses to lessons. My scars to a flex, now the world wanna bite, they can write me the check. Roll them dice, West roll, let's spin. If you here for the drama, then you're missing the win. We celebrating movement, elevation, the vibe. Funk resurrection, yeah, we keeping it live. Back from the funk, new day, still tough. Can't hold me down, now I call your bluff. Raise it up, let me see it. If you feel that vibe with the real, I got that resurrection, whoa. Funk in my section, yeah. Bounce from the pavement, can't kill my essence. I'm rising again, no stressing. Funk resurrection, say what? Hands up, we flexing. I'm rising again, no stressing. Funk resurrection, we alive, we alive. Yeah, funk in my veins, can't die, can't lie. Funk resurrection, oh, we rising. Yeah, just another night, pages in my mind. Sitting by that old desk, time rewind. Laid back, breath thick, baseline low. Thinking about the ones I see no more. Open letters never sent, I just let them drift. All my words from a distance, the life I live. Wrote your name in dust, now I let it slip. From the west side, truth rides, I don't ever switch. Hoping letters never sent, I just let them drift. Never sent, I just let them drift. Just let them drift, la la la. Dear mom, you know your son ain't perfect, nah. Trying to fix the pain, never meant the scars. Quarter to the sunrise fading. Lost some homies to the cold, the years keep taking. Prison glass back ways, faces fade to static. Hope for better, but the past always automatic. If I could write it in the clouds, let you feel these hands. I say I'm sorry, try to be a better man. Open letters never sent, I just let them drift. All my words from a distance, the life I live. Wrote your name in dust, now I let it slip. From the west side, truth rides, I don't ever switch. I just let them drift, just let them drift, la la la. To my people on the block, if you hear me on the line, that's my soul talking. Random rambling syllables falling, ba-da-da-da-da-da. From this funk to the beyond, no matter where you are. Open letters never sent, I just let them drift. All my words from a distance, the life I live. Wrote your name in dust, now I let it slip. From the west side, truth rides, I don't ever switch. I just let them drift. Open letters never sent, I just let them drift. Never sent, I just let them drift. Just let them drift, la la la. I just let them drift. Drift, la la. I just let them drift. just let it drift.
Letter to my mama, did you know I hated that casket? Sorry for the static, the crying, the drastic moves I made, never asked you to stomach the struggle. I'm twisted, baptized in that liquor trouble. You prayed for a home, I brought you house raids. Off-white walls, blue tape, zip ties, grenades. Welfare checks and sketchy street face. Still you play soft hands while I cut switchblades. Apartment sold, heard the cops in the driveway. Echoes in the kitchen, dirty laundry, crime pay. Left you with worry, creased in every skin fold. Love's just grief with no receipt, that's how the shit's sold. My confessions to the lost, letters from beyond. Can you even hear my voice? Got the bounce, hood funk, these regrets I can't toss. Writing every wound, every fuck up, every choice. Letter to my dog, locked up on that yard. Cement scars, nights cold as graveyards. Smoked out talk, secrets bleed in the bed sheets. You call me fake, but all I gave was dead heat. We split the spoils, you took two, I took one. My betrayal still biting like a clip from a drum. And yeah, I folded, I admit I fucked up. Still sandpaper every week, slit the commissary. Some streets got memory, inked in blood intended. Every name scratched out, still I carry that sentence. I ain't your enemy, just dumb in attention. Loyalty's love, except the judge never mentioned. My confessions to the lost, letters from beyond. Can you even hear my voice? Got the bounce, hood funk, these regrets I can't toss. Writing every really of a fucking night before it's a notifications of the lows. I need something job, be you fishing, hear my voice. I did Christ who fuck, yup, that big choice. Writing every wound, every fuck up, every choice to the young ones. Heard you call me a legend, tape decks and hood wrecks, OG you reppin'. Saw you on a stoop, big eyes, chin up. Thought I'd teach you to hustle, instead gave you the rut. I ain't know but more broken in the ashtray. Laid in that funk, tryna wash the past away. But you see scars before you see gold chains. Truth is you end up numb where your blood leaves stains. But listen, all that tough talk don't make you immortal. Ain't no thrones in the cellar, in the coroner's portal. So I spit these letters for my lips go cold. It's a fucked up love, but it's all my soul. To the lost, letters from beyond. Can you even hear my voice? Got the bounce, hood funk, these regrets I can't toss. Writing every wound, every fuck up, every choice. Letters from beyond, all the shit that made me undone. You know what it is. Through the storm, through the pain, still I rise, still I rise. You see me walking through the valley where the weak don't survive. Every step I take, you know I'm blessed to be alive. From the block where they slangin' rock and hope don't exist, but I keep my head up high, can't let the darkness persist. You tried to break me down, put chains upon my mind, but I'm built different, homie. Can't leave my soul behind. When the world turned cold and the streets showed no love, I found strength in my struggle. Push came to shove. Question my resolve when the heat start to rise, but I've been through the fire, still I rise, still I rise. Through the hate, through the lies, still I rise, still I rise. When they count me out, I multiply, still I rise, still I rise. To the sky, still I rise, still I rise. Can't defeat what's inside. Still I rise, still I rise. You watch me fall down, thought I'd never get back up, but adversity's my teacher, it's filling up my cup. Every scar tells a story, every wound made me strong. You can't break what's already broken, I've been fighting it too long. From the concrete where the roses really bloom, I emerge from the ashes, escape from the tomb. You see resilience in my eyes, determination in my stride. When the world tried to crush me, I had God on my side. Through betrayal and deceit, I maintain my disguise. Phoenix from the flame, still I rise, still I rise. can't hold me down, won't break my crown. I'm battleground bound, rising from the ground. You thought you had me finished when you left me for dead, but I'm harder than concrete, bulletproof in my head. From the projects to the penthouse, I climbed every rung. Still that same young player with the fire in my lungs. They whispered that I'm finished, said my time was up. I'm sipping on success while they drinking from a broken cup. You can't measure my resilience, can't gauge my inner drive. I turned pain into power, that's how real ones survive. When the cops came knocking, when the feds tried to pry, I kept my mouth shut tight. Still I rise through the trials and tribulations, through the sleepless nights. I stayed true to my vision, kept my purpose in sight. You can hate me, debate me, try to erase my name, but I'm carved in stone, homie. Legends don't change from the bottom to the top. I paid all my dues, now I'm standing 10-toed in my custom-made shoes. Through the hate, through the lies, still I rise, still I rise. When they count me out, I multiply. Still I rise, still I rise. From the mud to the sky, still I rise, still I rise. Can't defeat what's inside. Still I rise, still I rise. Still I rise. Still I rise. Yeah. You know what it is. Through every storm, through every trial, still I rise, still I rise. That's how we do it, forever and always. Still I rise. Still I rise. Still I rise. From the ashes of my past, still I rise. Through the chaos and the lies, still I rise. Still I rise. Mama told me I was born to endure in the crossfire of the streets where the weak don't mature. I've been tested by the blade and the bullet's embrace, but I carry my conviction written all over my face. They wanna see me fall, wanna see me break, but I transform every wound into strength for my sake. Through the betrayal of my brothers and the system's cold grip, still I rise from the bottom of the pit. Still I rise above the pain. Still I rise through the rain. Yeah, prison walls couldn't contain what lives inside my soul. Death threats become my fuel, they the strength of my goals. I walk through valleys where the darkness consumed hope, but I learned to climb mountains with resilience as my rope. Maya's words echo in my mind when the world turns its back. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies, but still I rise from the concrete cracks. Still I rise, fire in my eyes. Still I rise above the pain. Still I rise through the rain. They criminalize my existence, try to minimize my worth, but I was born with royal blood flowing through the earth. Every scar tells a story of survival and resistance. Every breath is a testament to my persistent insistence. Still I rise, 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 still I rise. I don't need their validation or their sympathy vote. I speak truth through these verses, every line that I wrote. From the projects to the penthouse, the struggle stays real, but I rise like the sun, that's how real warriors heal. They can lock up my body, but they can't chain my spirit. When I speak, the oppressed feel their power and hear it. Through the midnight hour when the world seems so cold, still I rise, that's the story I'm told. Still I rise above the pain. Still I rise through the rain. Still I rise. Still I rise. shadows of my past, still I rise. Through the chaos and the lies, still I rise. Still I rise. Still I rise. Still I rise. Still I rise.
Yeah. The street corners to the pulpit. Let me drop some truth on you. Listen up. Listen up. Young blood, check the scripture I'm about to pen. From the trenches where the pain never really ends. Got disciples in the alley, congregation in the trap, teaching lesson through the struggle, every verse a holy rap. Never claim to be a reverend, but my words carry weight. Speaking truth to power, yeah, that's my calling, that's my fate. Baptized in the fire of the block where I was raised. Now I'm writing down the wisdom that these streets have displayed. I write the verses that'll save you. From the bottom, yeah, I preach truth. I write the verses that'll save you. God's from the pavement, what I live through. I write the verses that'll save you. These bars gon' save you. I write the verses that'll save you. From the dust where pain seems to. See, I studied at the University of Hard Knocks, where the curriculum was survival in the textbooks with the blocks. Every scar's a sacred lesson, every loss a testament to the power of persistence when your back's against the fence. I'm composing holy hymns from the chaos and the noise, turning pain into parables, giving hope to little boys who look like me, who dream like me, who struggle like I did. Before I found my voice and started teaching what I live. I write the verses that'll save you. From the bottom, yeah, I preach truth. I write the verses that'll save you. Gospel on the pavement, what I live through. I write the verses that'll save you. These words gon' save you. I write the verses that'll save you. From the lips where I came. Hallelujah. From the ghetto to the throne. Hallelujah. Now my voice is fully grown. Teaching children of the stone. We ain't walking this alone. Future prophets in the making, yeah, I'm speaking to you now. Don't let circumstance define you, let me show you how. Every struggle's preparation for the message you gon' carry. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, even when it's scary. I'm not perfect, far from holy, but my pen bleeds honesty. Writing scriptures for the streets, that's my ministry. So when I'm gone, remember this, your story matters too. Pick up where I left off, let these verses flow through. I write the verses that'll save you. From the bottom, yeah, I preach truth. I write the verses that'll save you. Gospel of pain of me, what I live through. I write the verses that'll save you. These words gon' save you. I write the verses that'll save you. From the depths where I came through. Yeah, that's my testament to the next generation. Keep writing, keep fighting, keep believing. People's gonna save you. Yeah, ride out with me. West side, baby, pull up, let's talk. I came up on burning, summertime heat. Tires spinning slow like the world at my feet. Homie in the back, I scanning every lane. Trust ain't cheap, gotta move with the game. Palm trees wave while the sex ride the breeze. I'm posted in the cut, feeling life with ease. Saw you at the corner with a look so cold. Hard on lockdown, steady, never fold. Got a grip on my wheel, never run with the fakes. But when I caught you staring, we both pumped the brakes. You said life's short, so why you never laugh? Told you live fast, sometimes crash. We both know what the street love costs in the city you
wins, you count on what's lost. Hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you chance it. We rollin' dice, living where the sand is. Pull to the block, bass heavy in the ride. Lafayette B sharp, got the crew inside. You said come close, spill a secret too. So I cracked the window, let the funk come through. Laughing at my pain, but you know how it go. Try not to slip with so many got low. Talk box tuning while the daylight fade. Life's a little gamble on every play made. You talk tough, but I see through the lingo. Trying to keep cool when the world start to bingo. Sometimes I wish I could switch up the script, but it's all impulse, west side equipped. Trust don't come easy, it's a dance with the odds. Loyalty is gold and betrayal's the gods. Tonight we out here, hands gripped on tomorrow. If you rhyme with me, I can lend you my sorrow. We find a little groove in the middle of the static. Turn the plot flip, G-funk cinematic. Last laugh with a brick in the back of my seat. We both know we living just to dodge to defeat. Might see me smiling, but know I'm on guard. Even in the sunshine, my heart hit hard. Sometimes you win, sometimes you chance it. We rollin' dice, living with the sand. We rollin' west side with a lean. If you catch me cruising, it's all in the scene. You feel that funk, rising sunset in my glance. Every day's a bet, every risk another chance. But I ain't in no queue. Cruising in my ride with the bass coming through. Mama used to say, boy, you need to pray. But I found my own way to talk to Lord today. Engine humming low like a church organ sound. Windows down, letting that gospel bounce around. Preacher man on the corner, he don't understand that salvation comes in many different brands. They say the Lord works in mysterious ways, but I found my peace in these California days. In my church low rider, riding slow divine. Gospel on the stereo, everything's fine. In my church low rider, bouncing to the beat. Holy water, hydraulics, blessing every street. In my church low rider, finding God in chrome and leather. Church low rider. Guilty about the life I chose, but now I see the spirit in the way she rose. Chrome reflecting sunlight like a halo shine. Lifted up suspension, yeah, that's my shrine. Neighborhood kids gather when I roll through, showing them there's more than one way to be true. Pastor in the pulpit, he can keep his throne. I got my own temple and it's mobile grown. They say the Lord works in mysterious ways, but I found my peace in these California days. In my church low rider, riding slow divine. Gospel on the stereo, everything's fine. In my church low rider, bouncing to the beat. Holy water, hydraulics, blessing every street. In my church low rider, finding God in chrome and leather. Church low rider. Some folks pray on Sunday, some folks pray at night, but I commune with heaven when I'm cruising in the light. Leather seats like pews, and the bass is my choir. Spirit moving through me, lifting me up higher. Don't need no stained glass when the sky's my roof. Don't need no collection plate, my faith is my proof. Hydraulics pumping like a heartbeat, spirit moving through the concrete. This is my cathedral, this is my way, rolling through the barrio, blessed in my church. Slow rider, riding so divine, gospel on the stereo, everything's fine. In my church, slow rider, bouncing to the beat, holy water, hydraulics, blessing every street. In my church, slow rider, finding God in chrome and leather. Church, slow rider. Sunday service rolling on 20-inch rims. Hallelujah echoing where the street light dims. In my church, slow rider, found my way to him. In my church, slow rider, in my church, slow rider.
Cold of the streets, man. Only law we respect. Look at you, youngster. Think you know the game. Streets raise you different, ain't nobody to blame. Never snitch, never break, that's the rule you live by. Protect your own blood, even when bullets fly. Loyalty runs deeper than the badge on their chest. System failed you first, so you put it to the test. Ain't about the crime, it's survival out here. Every corner tells a story, every block shows fear. You earn respect the hard way, earned every stripe. Trust they give it freely in this concrete life. Brothers fall around you, but you still stand tall. Code written in your heart, you won't let it fall.
This is the outlaw way. Only system that we trust. This is the outlaw way. Live by the code of us. Street justice makes more sense than their corrupt display. This is the outlaw way.
Watch you move through shadows, calculated steps. Every move strategic, paying all your debts. Neighborhood respects you, earned through blood and sweat. System wants to break you, but you ain't finished yet. Never turn your back on those who held you down when the world abandoned you in this forgotten town. Ethics run much deeper than what courts decide. Street philosophy becomes your only guide. Protect the innocent, stand against the wrong. Code of honor keeps you centered, keeps you strong. Not because it's legal, but because it's right. Living by your principles through the darkest night. Out. Ballpark average grid, bitch you thought. Everybody forward.
This is the outlaw way. Only system that we trust. This is the outlaw way. Live by the code of us. Street justice makes more sense than their corrupt display. This is the outlaw way.
Laws written by men who never walked these streets. Never felt the hunger, never faced defeat. Your code runs deeper than they paper trail. Justice in your hands when the system fails. Tell me who's the criminal with those who steal. Hope from broken neighborhoods make poverty real. Stand by your beliefs even when they judge. Street code in your veins, you won't ever budge. See you in the morning, same determined face. Fighting for your family, fighting for your place. Code ain't about violence, it's about what's fair. When nobody else will, you show that you care. Respect earned through action, not through fear or threat. Living by your word, never forget. Street wisdom guides you where the law won't go. True justice lives in what your heart will show. Keep walking that path, head held up high. Code of the outlaw, today you die.
This is the outlaw way. Only system that we trust. This is the outlaw way. Live by the code of us. Street justice makes more sense than their corrupt display. This is the outlaw way.
Code of the streets. Only law we respect. Live by. Live by. Die by. That's the outlaw way. ain't written in no book. Loyalty runs deeper than the blood spit on the block. Never rag, never fold, that's the code we live and die. Trust is earned through action, not the words you speak on sight. When the streets start talking, better listen to the sound. Respect and give it freely is the currency we pound. Every corner holds a lesson, every scar tells a tale. In this game of survival, only real ones never fail.
This is how we move. This is how we roll. Street code in our hearts. Street code in our soul. Never break the bond. Never break the trust. In these California streets, loyalty's a must.
Homie called me up, said he caught one in the chest. Asked me would I ride, put our friendship to the test. Didn't hesitate, grabbed my keys and hit the street. Cause protection of your own makes a circle feel complete. System got us trapped, but we govern our own way. When the law don't serve us, we create our own display. Justice ain't a courthouse, it's the promise that we keep to defend our neighborhood while the rest of y'all sleep.
This is how we move. This is how we roll. Street code in our hearts. Street code in our soul. Never break the bond. Never break the trust. In these California streets, loyalty's a must. They don't understand the weight that we carry. Every choice we make, every line we don't cross. Built this system when their system failed us. Now we stand as one, no matter what the cost.
Young homie asked me why we live this way. Told him, son, survival ain't no game that we play. When your back's against the wall and you got nothing left. Honor's all you got, it's the breath inside your chest. Walking down the avenue, head high, shoulder straight. Knowing that my brothers got me, that's how we demonstrate. Cold ones in our bloodline, passed down through the years. In these streets of California, we conquered all our fears.
This is how we move. This is how we roll. Street code in our hearts. Street code in our soul. Never break the bond. Never break the trust. In these California streets, loyalty's a must.
Lord knows I've been through some shit. Lost too many real ones to these streets. Wanted us a place for us, I think.
Tell me, is there room for a soldier like me? In that place above where the angels be free. Praying but the pain don't leave. Lost my homie last week, now his mama can't breathe. Church bells ringing, but I can't find peace. The streets took my faith, now I'm searching for relief. Say the good die young, well my nigga was the best. Now I ain't resting in the dirt while I'm stressing in the west. Got me questioning everything that the pastor used to preach. When the realest motherfuckers never make it 18. I keep his picture on my dash when I ride. Wonder if you're looking down from the other side. Heaven for a thug like me. Been through hell, but I still believe. I believe. All my fallen soldiers, do they rest in peace? Is there heaven for a thug like me? Oh Lord, is there heaven for a thug like me? Tell me. When the streets don't love you, but you gotta eat. All my fallen soldiers, do they rest in peace? Is there heaven for a thug like me? Mama raised me in the church, but the block raised me harder. Now I'm caught between the scripture and this life of a martyr. God, I know I ain't perfect, but I got a good heart. Even when I'm in the trenches trying to play my part. Lost my cousin to the game, now his son asked me why. How I'm supposed to tell this kid that real niggas die? I've been praying every night for my sins to be forgiven, but the streets so cold make the thugs stop believing. Tell me what happens to the ones who never had a chance, born into the struggle, never got to make it out the trench. We just products of our environment, trying to survive, but I still got faith in something on the up. Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Been through hell, but I still believe. I believe. All my fallen soldiers, do they rest in peace? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Oh Lord. Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Tell me. Where the streets don't love you, but you gotta eat. All my fallen soldiers, do they rest in peace? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? La 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 la. Yeah, they say we all got children, but some of us born innocent, still fighting just to make it through another day. Oh Lord, show me the way. I know I made mistakes, but I'm still here, trying to find my way through all the pain and tears. So I'm asking you, Lord, is there room for me in that place above where we can finally be free? Fallen soldiers, rest in peace. Hope to see y'all when I get my wings. La la, heaven. Oh.
Yo, I've been walking through these streets so long, watching homies disappear, something's wrong. Used to pray every night when I was young. Now I'm wondering if there's heaven for a thug. Lost my faith somewhere between the corner and the block. Mama said keep God close, but the world don't stop. I've seen good people die and bad ones live. Is there really peace for those who got nothing to give? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? When the smoke clears and the streets don't call, will there be angels waiting for us all? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Remember Tommy from the block, he got shot last week. Had a daughter in a dream, now his mama can't speak. He used to say he changed his life, get away from the game. Now he's just another name, written on the wall in pain. I keep asking why the good ones gotta go first, why the dirty ones stay living, man, this world is cursed. Tell me how a loving God could let this happen daily. In the hood where bullets fly, children die like me. Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? When the smoke clears and the streets don't call, will there be angels waiting for us all? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Yeah, they say we live by the gun, we die by the gun. But what about the ones who never had a chance to run? Born into the struggle, raised up in the pain, fighting just to survive, not looking for the fame. If heaven's real, then surely there's a place for broken souls who did what they had to do to reach their goals. I talk to God sometimes when I'm alone at night. Ask him why he made the hood if he's got all the might. Could've put me somewhere else, somewhere safe and clean. But here I am in Compton living out this scene. Still I got faith buried deep inside my chest, that when I meet my maker, I'll finally get to rest. Cause even though I'm rough around the edges, I got heart. And maybe that's enough to get a brand new start. Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? When the smoke clears and the streets don't call, will there be angels waiting for us all? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me?
Is there a heaven for a thug like me? Tell me, is there a heaven for a thug like me? Is there a heaven for a thug like me?